This weekend, the box office has movies for everyone, whether you're trying to catch the storm or you want to get a new look at a classic. We're talking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm here with Devin D. O'Leary from The Alibi. Okay, so first one we're going to talk about a storm.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Into the Storm. Well, everybody loves a good disaster, right? Mm-hmm. This is what we call a found footage film. It's one of those films where it's all handheld camera and somebody in the movie is filming it.
Yes.
It's kind of a big trend now.
So it feels real?
It feels real. It's kind of a trend.
But they don't cost as much money?
Exactly, yeah. So we're getting towards the end of the summer when films maybe are not as expensive as they were earlier. But if you're looking for some big action, some big screen explosion, this film has definitely got it.
Okay.
It's quite a bit like a film called Twister from back in the 90s. I don't know if you remember that film. That was about a couple of people chasing after storms. Well, this is the modern version of it, which is about 100 times more special effects.
Okay,
Kind of the same movie, but more things blowing up.
Okay, so let's take a look at that trailer really quick.
Great.
We already did take a look at it, I guess. Right. Okay, so this one's for people who have a lot of action. So let's talk about one that is a childhood favorite. My husband is so excited about this one. Take a look.
Do not say a word about this to anyone. If you do, we will find you.
Yeah, we'll find you.
I'm super excited about this one.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation here.
Megan Fox, I thought Megan Fox was quitting acting. I swear I read something on that.
Clearly not.
She's not.
No, she's still around.
So tell us a little about this one.
This is from Michael Bay, the producer who got his hands on Transformers. So he clearly wants to break our toys. I don't know what that's about, but he gave us Transformers, which some people appreciated and some people who grew up on it. Super action-packed, crazy, over the top. And this looks great. They've done a fantastic job. Obviously, the special effects from when they first did the films in about 1990, they've changed quite a bit. The characters are all CGI. They look fantastic. They move wonderfully. So the action is really nice here. I suspect people who are kind of new to the phenomena, younger kids, are going to appreciate this movie just fine. There's nothing terribly wrong with it. I think if you grew up on it, I think a lot of people are going to complain about how they've changed a lot of it. It's very sort of modern.
So it's kind of like when people read the books of something and then they see the movie and they're like, that's not at all the same.
No, exactly. And they've spent a lot of time, I think probably too much time setting up backstory here and trying to be complicated and tricky and clever, and I think that's kind of a waste of time. People want to see turtles fighting stuff. So we get that.
That's why people watch it.
We get that, but maybe we could have used a little more of that.
Okay. So the next one is a journey that takes us into a kitchen in France. Take a look.
Begin! Yay!
Is it a wedding party over there?
A funeral, the death of good taste.
Okay, tell me about this one.
Well, this comes to us from a director named Lasse Hallström, who did a film called Chocolat a few years ago with Johnny Depp. Remember that film? This is very, very similar. It's a foodie romance.
Okay.
It's about a family.
I like food and I like romance, so it's made for me.
It's a nice combo, yeah. It's a family who moves from India because the mother dies in an accident, and they sort of travel the world looking for a perfect place to set up their family restaurant. And they wind up, their van breaks down in this tiny little French village, and they decide, we'll put it here. But they wind up putting it across the street from this very fancy Michelin-starred restaurant. And there's sort of this war between these two restaurants, the very traditional French restaurant and this Indian family restaurant. It's very cute, it's very nice. There's loads and loads of romance going on. Helen Mirren is in this, who's a wonderful actress. She plays the owner of the French restaurant. So definitely I think this is a sort of a date movie for older couples.
I like it. All right, so there's something for everybody this weekend.
I think so. Good
definitely.
spread.
Well, speaking of storms, let's get a look on our weather and see if there's any storms this weekend. Good morning, Cassandra.